All right. Well, welcome everyone. I got a text from Katie about 40 minutes ago saying that she's experiencing some vertigo and she thinks it's a food-related allergy to something that she ate. So I said, all right, please let everyone know. So we'll be practicing without Katie for 2 weeks in a row. That's
Wow.
quite shocking. So yeah. Of course, my first thought when I heard from Katie this morning was, oh, I want to loop love to Katie. And immediately my heart was wanting to go outward to her. And I also noticed I felt a little scared. And then I noticed that energy, like, oh, I have a little bit of fear. And oh, I don't want to loop the fear. So I started thinking about the internal and the external of our feelings and our world. So it's like we've got this whole world around us with so much going on. And then we've got this internal world with so much going on. And I started to consider that. And one thing I noticed is that I don't always have words to describe what's going on in here. And so I started thinking about the relationship between the loop of awareness, looping, which is what we come here to practice, one of the things we come to practice, and matching, which is a skill that I learned in the Hendricks world. And so I thought it would be fun to play with matching our internal and our external world, as well as how can we generate energy of whatever it is that we want to be bringing out to the world. So I thought about what is it that fills me so that I have overflowing energy to be able to then share with whoever I want to or wherever I want to. So what I invite you to do right now is to let yourself go inside. You may want to close your eyes, however that works for you, and notice what's happening inside of you right now. What are the bits doing? What do you notice? Are there body sensations happening? Do you have feelings that you can identify? And so I invite you to notice that. And then in the space in front of you, using your hands, let yourself paint or sculpt what it is that you're noticing inside yourself. And as you're doing that, you might notice that it begins to change. And go ahead and match that change. And notice your breath. What's your breath doing as you're noticing the sensations? And so I invite you to take 3 connected deep belly breaths by relaxing your belly on the in-breath and pulling your belly button back towards your spine a little bit on the out-breath. And now, bring your awareness to something around you. And see what you're experiencing with whatever that is around you, and let yourself match whatever that is with your hands. So paint or sculpt the energy that you feel when you're presencing something in your environment. I notice as I'm looking at the colors around my room, I'm noticing kind of a sparkly energy. My hands are wanting to move out. Notice the pace. And notice your breath now that you're giving your attention somewhere outside of you. Is your breath free and easy? Do you forget to breathe? And give yourself some beautiful, deep belly breaths as you're presencing something else in your environment around you. And then bringing your attention back to yourself, notice any new body sensations and feelings that are present. Just let yourself notice that. Taking some easy breaths. And for those of you who may have joined us late, I was mentioning that Katie wasn't feeling well this morning. She woke up with a little bit of a food allergy or something. She had a little bit of vertigo going on. And so what I'd like to do now is turn our attention to filling our reservoir of love so that we can begin to bring that love out to Katie and to anyone else that you have in your life that you would like to share love with right now. So one way that I notice I can fill myself with love is by thinking of some place in the world that I know I love. And I begin to imagine myself in that place, seeing the colors, feeling the temperature on my face, this perfect, beautiful temperature and colors and environment. And I let myself feel that love. So I invite you to feel that love and let it grow inside of you as you're presencing some place that you know you love. And now let yourself begin to scoop love from this environment that you know you love, bringing it in to anywhere inside of you that would like to feel more connected, more joyous, more peaceful, or whatever else that you would like to be experiencing right now.
Love.
And now notice your aliveness with that love that you just brought in, letting yourself come right back here to this very moment. And if you feel an overflow of love, allow yourself to now loop that love in any way that feels good to you, matching the idea of your love emanating out from you. And I'd love for everyone to give some attention to Katie. Seeing Katie right now, her beautiful smile, her beautiful presence, and then seeing her absorbing that love and light. And notice that now it's coming back to you. So go ahead and bring that love back in. I know that my feelings of love and connectedness went up, so I can feel that in my body. And I can scoop some more of it. And now let yourself bring your awareness back out to Katie. Notice something different in your mind's eye. letting that love go out in any way that feels nourishing to you right now. And then notice that that love is returning to you, and allow yourself to receive and bring in. Let yourself be breathing fully in your belly. And let yourself enjoy simply being present with this energy right now. And then I invite you once again to paint or sculpt what's inside of you right now. What is your energy doing right now? And let your hands match what's happening inside of you. Mm. Mm. Yeah, notice what you want to do with this energy that you've generated. And now I invite you to loop your love out to anyone or anywhere in the world that you want to share some of your light and your love. There's so much going on in our world right now, so many people that can use the overflow of our love. And I notice that that reminds me how important it is for me to give attention to both myself and the outside world, so that the connection that I feel allows me to have the energy I need in order to be a beneficial presence on this planet. Just continue to scoop love in any way that feels nourishing to you right now, and then sharing that love in any way that feels delightful. I was noticing the energy behind me was feeling like it was saying, hey, you've ignored me completely. So notice if there's anywhere around you or any part of your body that feels like it wants some attention. I'm feeling a lot of sparkly energy for myself right now, sprinkles. So I'm noticing it feels like water coming down and gently filling me. Perhaps refilling my pool of love that surrounds me all the time. I have a fountain in the backyard that recirculates water, and I was just imagining myself as that recirculation and each of us as that. Yeah, so just bring your awareness back to yourself again. And I'm looking around at everyone here and seeing so much love and so much beauty. So let yourself just for a moment presence someone else who's on the call, giving your loving attention. And then be willing to receive some of the love that you see being circulated. Well, thank you so much for being with me this morning, being with our caring community this morning. And I imagine Katie will be back next week. That is the plan. And I appreciate all of you. We'll be staying on the call for a little while if you want to come and join the community in a conversation. We love to have big talk conversations after these calls, so you're welcome to join us. And otherwise, we'll see you next week. Thank you so much.